Hi there, I'm Harley Davis, CEO of Athena Decision Systems, and today I want to show you how we can make customer service chatbots that make accountable, reliable decisions about customer cases using hybrid AI, combining LLMs with business rules. Today we're going to talk about a company called IBU Insurance, an insurance company that wants to build a chatbot for its customer service representatives to help them answer questions or complaints from their customers about how their claims were handled. And in order to do this, IBU has written a rather complete set of business policies to help their agents answer customer inquiries. Here we can see just a couple rules from that policy document. One that proposes selling additional insurance policies to certain customers if they have a high likelihood to buy it under certain circumstances, and another to offer a voucher for repairing damage to clients' property under other circumstances where the property is not covered by their policy and where the customer is a loyal customer of IBU Insurance with a high customer lifetime value. There's a complete set of policies in the document that we'll be providing to the chatbot that also includes additional useful information such as a list of providers where customers can use their voucher in case that we decide to offer one to them. Now, we also have a customer of IBU Insurance, Sonia, whose home has been flooded and whose expensive Moroccan carpet was damaged by the flood. Unfortunately, her carpet is not covered by her current policy, but she has a high customer lifetime value, and based on the machine learning model that IBU Insurance developed, she has a high propensity to buy an additional insurance policy if one is offered to her. Using Athena Decision Systems OwlAgent framework, we developed two versions of this chatbot. One, which uses the state-of-the-art technology called RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation, where we provide the policy document to the chatbot, and we also provide access to a database of customers and claims and other information. And we allow the LLM to try to interpret the customer complaint and the customer situation simply using the policy document. And we implemented a second version of the chatbot using business rules, implemented using IBM's ODM Business Rule Management System that implements those policies and allows the system to make decisions based on that as well. Let's see how those two different implementations of the chatbot stack up against each other. In this first case, we've enabled file search, which is the RAG, and we've turned off the use of business rules. And we've provided access to the policy document to the chatbot. Over here on the right, we're going to enter the email that we received from Sonia, where she is complaining about how her claim was handled because her expensive Moroccan carpet, the damage wasn't covered by the policy, and we want to see how the chatbot responds. Let's see how it did. So first of all, we're able to correctly identify why Sonia wrote to us. She's unsatisfied with the applied coverage. That's good. The LLM did a good job with that. And we are also able to see that she could possibly leave. So there's some risk of churn with Sonia because of her problem. And we can also see all the different details about her as a customer, about her current policies, about her current claim. And we can see that indeed she should be eligible for the upsell and the voucher. However, when we ask the LLM what to recommend, what decision to make about her case, we get a completely different answer. Instead of offering the voucher and the upsell, the LLM simply makes up a plausible but completely incorrect answer. The LLM has hallucinated an answer, and this is not a satisfactory answer. We can ask the chatbot, what is the rule for giving out vouchers? And it will look inside the documents available to it and come up with an answer about the voucher. And here we can see that indeed it knows about the rule about the voucher, but did not apply it. We can ask, does this rule apply to Sonia's case? And the LLM, again, will do a quite good job saying that the rule applies. However, first, it gives the wrong rule, 100 euros rather than 200 euros. And second of all, the LLM did not apply the policy spontaneously when we asked it for a decision. So clearly, using the RAG technique alone to make a decision about customer cases inside this chatbot is not adequate. Now let's look at the second scenario, where we use business rules implemented with ODM to make a decision about Sonia's case. So we reset the chatbot, and we ask the same question, providing Sonia's email to the chatbot, but this time the chatbot has access to the decision service written using business rules to make its decision. So once again, we can see that the LLM is able to interpret why Sonia wrote to us, able to provide us all of the details about Sonia's case, her policies, her claims, etc., from the databases that we provided. But this time, instead of making up an answer, the chatbot proposes the correct answer. In other words, we want to offer an upsell to a different policy, and we want to give her a voucher to an affiliate provider. And furthermore, because the business rules are clear statements of how policy is executed, and we have a trace of which rules were executed to come to this conclusion, we can show a justification for the decision. And here we can clearly see the rules that were applied, and we can even look at the exact code of those rules in the IBM ODM system using the syntax of the rules, which, as you can see, is very, very close to the English language description of the policies and is suitable for understanding directly by somebody in the line of business. So the business rules takes a not only correct decision, but an accountable, transparent, explainable decision. Furthermore, because we still have access to RAG, we can ask interesting follow-up questions. For example, where can Sonia use her voucher? She lives in Nevada. Because the policy document includes the list of affiliated providers where Sonia can cash in her voucher, it's able to look inside the document and indeed come up with the affiliated carpet cleaner located in Las Vegas, Nevada. So as we can see, by combining business rules with LLMs and RAG, we can make a complete, interactive, useful customer service chatbot that customer service agents can use to provide correct, accountable, precise descriptions of how customer claims need to be handled directly back to the customers. Now, the demo that you just saw is also available for you to try. If you go to the link below, you can access the demo, install it on your personal computer if you want, and execute it yourself. And if you want, you can also check out the framework, learn more about it, and even contribute to the framework as it's developed further, because it's an open source framework that you can use yourself to write your own demos and your own applications. With that, I want to thank you very much for your time and attention, and please reach out to Athena Decision Systems if you have any questions or want to talk about your use case where hybrid AI can make correct decisions, combining with the power of LLMs to understand your documents and unstructured data. Thank you very much for your time.